Assignment time. So your assignment is very simple. Well, not really simple. Actually, it employs like a lot of things learned from a lot of lessons, so you got to put on your thinking cap this time. But in the last video, I did walk you through some of the basics. I was going to leave you to the wolves and say this is what I need to do now, but I decided that wouldn't be the best approach yet. It's coming, but not the best approach in this chapter. So I have textures, I have materials. Notice I have two textures, I have two materials, I have one scene, and you've seen what it looked like before. It was not that. So in the assignment, I want the exact same thing. A few things I want to add to it. Don't forget to delete by type history for all objects. All objects must be named conventionally. All materials must be named conventionally. Okay. All textures should be renamed conventionally. When you get done, you can optimize scene size. This will get rid of any garbage in the scene, and it leaves me with this. Pay very close attention to what I'm about to do, because I want you to turn in this stuff correctly, and I know that's a very it's a hard procedure for students to get. You know, when I teach this class, I always see the same things. I want to make this easy for everybody to open up. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to save my desktop under the 04 Jason Welsh. Okay, and I'm going to call this scene. That's a my binary file. Then I'm going to make sure my plugin manager for OBJ is on. It is. I'm going to go File, Export All. Scene. Oops. But that worked. Okay, good. So I had to have materials on there. I did that so fast. I wanted to make sure I showed you that you have to have materials on there. So what did that do for me? Well, now I don't need these OBJs. The whole reason for that is just to export the materials. It's just a very fast way. Look what's in this folder. It's the scene and the two textures. If I close this out and I double click this, let's say I'm on the teacher's end of thing or the art director's end of thing, and they want to preview this. I like making it so you don't have to physically put things together or mount projects or any of that jazz. I just want to make it so simple that anybody can open the scene. See what happened? It mounted the textures, it mounted the scene, it mounted everything. I never had to go up to project, I never had to set anything. And that's the way I like to keep it for the next person in line. So please make sure that's the way you're doing it also. When you're done, you zip this stuff up. And that's what I want as a turn-in. All right. Enjoy the assignment. You have a lot of work to do. You have to do the baked occlusion on the barrel. You have to do the scene, everything. So there's a lot of work to do on this one. But enjoy, and then see you in the next chapter.